All right, you guys, it is time. We are 2 days away from the big day on Friday. Friday is going to be International Sunrise Sunset Day, 1 million for ROWW Day, Happy Birthday Paul Day. And before, I want to share with you all today a little bit more about my experiences with Reach Out Worldwide and what it meant to Paul. Before I do that, some quick house cleaning stuff for Friday. Please post a photo of the sunrise and or sunset wherever you are in the world. That photo has to be taken on Friday, September 12th. I do not want photos from a year ago or 2 weeks ago. The goal is of this, the intention of this event is to get the photos from Friday actually, so we can all experience the sunrise and the sun setting on Friday. With those photos, note where you're taking the photo from, where in the world you are, and also please use the hashtags International Sunrise Sunset Day as well as Happy Birthday PW. You're going to post these photos onto the 1 Year 1000 Challenge page with the Reach Out Worldwide donations. If you've donated already, that's fantastic. If you're going to donate before Friday, awesome. Please take a screenshot of your donation page. When you donate on Friday, take a screenshot of your donation page. Post those screenshots to all of your social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, etc. with the hashtags 1 million for ROWW, Happy Birthday PW. Also, please post those to the 1000 Challenge page so I can put them in an album and we have this huge communal experience of what's going on. If we all are sending those photos onto our social media with those hashtags, I think we can get it trending. The more exposure we get to it, the more people we're going to get involved, the closer we're going to get to our $1 million goal. So we need to get everybody involved. And you guys have done an amazing job so far with getting the word out there and sharing it, and I thank you so much for that. What did Reach Out Worldwide mean to Paul? Last week I shared a little bit about that, and I wanted to talk with you all today about the first trip to Haiti. And there's some things about that trip that I don't know if a lot of people really know, and I think it'll give you all more of an insight just how much this meant to Paul and more what his intention was behind it. When Haiti happened, Reach Out Worldwide was not a fully functioning charity like it is now. It wasn't a fully functioning organization. It was an idea. And there had been talk about what do we do? Do we go the whole route and start fundraising and start driving, and so then when something does happen, there's funds available and we go? That wasn't an option when Haiti happened. When Haiti happened, Paul wanted to go. He wanted to get things going. And so Paul paid for the entire trip. He paid for all our plane tickets, the 5 of us who went. He paid for all the medical supplies. He paid for the backpacks we used. He paid for the food we brought. Okay, he funded every single cent of that trip because he wanted to make sure the trip happened. He wanted to make sure it happened. He didn't want to let an obstacle like not having funding from donors or anything stand in our way. And I'm pretty sure he funded every cent for the Chile trip too. It wasn't until subsequent trips, about a year or so later, that we started to get donations in from other people, other organizations to help Reach Out Worldwide start to run without Paul's footing the whole entire bill. Okay? So he was so committed to seeing Reach Out Worldwide and going out there and helping people that he was willing to put his own money in there to make it happen. Paul wanted to help people. And I'm sure you've all heard interviews with him talking about that. You know, when he saw things happening out there, when he saw tsunamis in Sri Lanka, he was so upset because he thought he should be there and helping people. And Reach Out Worldwide was his way to go and help people. It was his way to get out there and help people. After Paul died, I got asked a question a lot about, was there a photo of him that I thought really summed him up? And my answer is yes. When we were in Haiti, we had just gotten there, and we couldn't have been in the country more than an hour, and a bus full of people shows up. These people are all sorts of maimed and injured, and some people have been amputated. There's blood everywhere. Anyways, there's this little kid. The kid could not have been more than 4 or 5 years old, and he was all cut up, and he was on the ground, and people were putting antiseptic on him, and he was rubbing in and trying to get all the dirt out, and the kid was crying. And so Paul kneeled down to this kid, and he put his hand over the kid's head and just sat there and rubbed the kid's head while people were taking care of him. And I remember standing over there watching my friend do this, watching him love this kid, watching him take care of his kid. And in that moment, that was what Reach Out Worldwide was about. It was about going over to places where people were in need of help and helping in any way you could. Helping in any way you could. And in that moment, Paul was helping that kid and doing whatever he could to be there for that kid. And that kid, you know what was amazing is that kid stopped crying because he wasn't alone. He had somebody there who supported him. He had somebody who there was loving him. And it gave the kid the strength to sit there and take the medical administration. All of us who have had to go to doctors at some point and had medicine or needles stuck in us know it's not the most pleasant experience. And it got this kid through it. It got this kid through it. And it was such an amazing thing because it summed up what Reach Out Worldwide was and who Paul was as a person in a nutshell. Another thing that was really poignant about that trip was at some point all these supply trucks started to show up. And they had all these supplies, food, water, everything else to start divvying out for people who were there. One thing that didn't make it on there was baby formula. There was no baby formula. Fortunately, one of the guys who came brought baby formula. Had Reach Out Worldwide not been there, who knows how many days this place would have gone without having baby formula for babies. I share these stories with you all because I want you to know that when you donate to Reach Out Worldwide, you're not just donating to keep Paul's legacy alive. You're absolutely doing that, and you guys, that means the world to me, and from the heart, I cannot thank you ever enough for that. So you're not only donating to keep his legacy alive, what you're doing too is you're donating money to make sure that babies have formula in disaster zones. You're donating money to make sure that little kids who are scared have somebody there who cares for them and who's going to protect them and help them get through it. You're donating money to make sure that when a tornado hits, there are people there who are skilled professionals who can clear debris when government organizations can't get there. You're donating money so that areas that are not the great impact areas, but they've been hit hard, but they're not getting the attention of the big government agencies, are going to get love and support they need from organizations. Because those are areas that Reach Out Worldwide is going to go into. They're going to be the ones that are going to go in there and be able to help and not have to go through the red tape process that government companies do. So you guys, your money, the money that you contribute this Friday and days leading up to it and for months and years beyond, it goes to an organization, and that organization, what it does is it goes out and it helps people. It saves people's lives. It changes people's lives. So you're effectively helping and changing people's lives. You are touching lives from all over the world. You guys, I remember in Haiti that when all these people were showing up, there was people that, if they had any possessions at all, any, they were in this half-full hefty bag. Half-full hefty bag was all they had. That was all they had. And their whole world had been turned upside down. Yet there was people there that were there and able to help them. And that's what your donation is going to do, is it's going to help get people over and get those people the help they need when disaster strikes. Your donations are going to help fund Reach Out Worldwide's missions for years and years to come. You're going to ensure the medical supplies gets there. You're going to ensure baby formula gets there. You're going to ensure that the right professionals get to where the area of greatest need is. So remember that, you guys. When you donate on Friday, you're donating and you're helping other people. You're donating and making a difference to the world. And I think that's one of the greatest gifts that any of us can give to anyone. You guys, thank you so much for all your support thus far. Thank you for sharing and bringing attention to the event. Please, please, please keep doing it. We have 2 more days to really ramp it up. And I can't tell you how excited I am to spend Friday with you all and to celebrate Paul's birthday, to celebrate his legacy, and to start off what I hope will be an amazing, amazing tradition for years and years to come. I look forward to sharing Friday with you all. Thank you for support, and thank you so much for donating to Reach Out Worldwide. You couldn't put your money to a better cause. I'll talk to you all soon.